Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2018. We're at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. This is Season 1, round number 21. This is my career with Sauber. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links for you as usual are in the description box down below. Hey Elliot, thank you very much for watching. Hey Connor, thank you very much for watching. Okay, for those of you who don't know, there's a poll going on right now. If you look at if you go to the last F1 video, the Brazilian Grand Prix, you click the top right hand corner of the screen with the eye, you'll be able to vote. It's for which team you want me to go with for next season. The options are stay with Sauber, go to Ferrari or go to Red Bull. I'll be checking it at the end of this live stream where I'll be making my decision based on what happens in the poll. Please do vote. Okay, as you can see on screen now, it's the driver standings. Sebastian Vettel is the driver's champion. Valtteri Bottas is in second. Lewis Hamilton's in third. Kimi Räikkönen's fourth. Daniel Ricciardo fifth. I've actually been able to close the gap to Daniel Ricciardo, so I can at least have something to race for now, which is the fifth place is the Drivers' Championship. My teammate, Max Verstappen 7th, Carlos Sainz 8th, Charles Leclerc 9th, and 10th is Nico Hülkenberg. My teammate Charles Leclerc is in 9th place. He's close to 8th place man Carlos Sainz, so it's possible he could get 8th place. So I think overall this season's been pretty good for us. Constructors, Ferrari. It looks like Mercedes still have a chance of winning the constructors. Well, Ferrari's going to have a very poor race, but Ferrari's in first, then it's Mercedes, Red Bull, then it's us, Sauber, then it's Renault, Force India, Haas, McLaren, Toro Rosso and Williams. Alright, let's check out the components. 31%, 53%, that should be fine I guess. 37, 53 and 46, and I think I've already got it to change. Alright, good. So I think I'm getting a new gearbox, which is good. Don't have to worry about that. Sauber's the fourth best car. I've improved it from, I believe at one stage it was, I think the Sauber was either second to last or the very worst car in at the start of the season, but I've been able to improve it to the fourth best car, which is great. And still got a component. Okay, got a component for Australia, which is starting the new season. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's get to qualifying.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Marina circuit where qualifying is about to begin. So sit.
As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay, let's get out there nice and early. Before at least getting on the second row of the grid, which is 4th place or higher. Let's see how we do. So we've got McLaren just ahead of us. Bit of a slide there. I was very aggressive going through that chicane. Can I play Fortnite? Ask me tomorrow, Elliot. But beforehand, yeah, of course you can. Just be there for the live stream and you'll get in, no problem. Ooh. Almost a second up on Carlos Sainz, second sector tap. Oh no, back end, no! Oh damn, I lost it. Oh no, that messed me up. Oh man, that second sector was really good, almost a second up on Carlos Sainz this time, but the back end stepped out on me when I went over the curb. That cost me a lot of time. Might still be okay to get through to next part qualifying, I guess. Second to last corner. And my time is...
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Okay, I still go quicker, though I am on the fastest tyres. Whereas Raikkonen's on... I think he's on the mediums, as it were. Yeah, they released the cross-platform a couple of weeks ago, didn't they? 2 or 3 weeks ago for Fortnite. Hey Jeff, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the congratulations.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:36.4.
So it's fastest in first sector, fastest in second sector, and then the final sector, which includes the mistake that I did when the back end stepped out on me when I was going through the chicane. So Perez is quicker than me, fine. My teammate's in 7th, that's good. Lance Stroll's in 8th, okay. Okay, quite a lot of other cars, particularly top cars, haven't done their laps yet. Sebastian Vettel, where did he go? He went faster than me, okay. On the same tyres, almost 7/10 quicker than me, okay. Right, let's speed things up a bit. I'm thinking I should be fine. Well, my teammate needs to go again. Okay, he improved. Where did he go? He went second quickest, okay. Not bad. Oh, I don't think I need to go out again. Half a second up from where I need to be. What's Valtteri Bottas doing? Ricardo, oh my days, Ricardo's out. They get through. Okay, 12th place. Not bad for my teammate, finished 3rd. The Ferraris, neck and neck. Okay, Valtteri Bottas didn't get eliminated. Though Daniel Ricciardo did. So Daniel Ricciardo got eliminated in the first part of qualifying, as well as Stoffel Van Dorn, Sergei Sirotkin, Pierre Gasly, and Brendan Hartley. What's going on with Toro Rosso? Lance Stroll got through, well done to him. What's going on with Toro Rosso? There's something going really, really slow. Have you tried out F1 online? Yes, I have. I've tried out the multiplayer on F1. And to tell you the truth, it's quite laggy, to be honest. In addition to that, quite a lot of the races that I've been in, drivers cheat quite a lot. They cut corners, or if they're really far behind, they just stop and just try to mess up the person who's in front. So I just got bored of it. Okay, for those of you who don't know the rule, in qualifying 2, the tyres you do your fastest lap are the tyres you start the race with. No, you know what, my car's not quick enough to do a decent time on the Hypersofts. Hey Jordan, thank you very much for watching. I'm doing good, man. Doing really good. Hopefully I can have a incident-free lap this time round. No oversteer or anything like that. Here we go. Around the final corner. Once again out on the quickest tyres, the Hypersofts. Very back end, whoa. Very tight line. Kimi Raikkonen goes quickest, 1 minute 35.9. Did a 57.7 for the fastest second sector commute. Almost 4 tenths up on Kimi's time. Far more cautious going through that chicane this time round. The car stayed planted as well. Might be the, I think the low 1 minute 35s might be my time if I can keep things going. Slightly wide there. Attack the curve nicely. Okay, mid 1 minute 35. Not bad. I'll take that. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, Jordan. Okay. Well, happy birthday in advance. Hopefully you have a great day. Less than a tenth quicker than Sebastian. So Sebastian was fastest in the first sector, I was fastest in the second sector, and then Max Verstappen was fastest in the final sector. In the final sector isn't many long straights, it's mainly twists and turns.
Our best lap so far is
a
1 minute 35.5.
Once again, I should be able to get through here. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle. How do I play Fortnite and FIFA with you for those streams with subs? It's very simple. You just say you want to play during the live streams, and that's it. Obviously, if there's other people who've asked before you, then you join the queue, and then I'll go through every single person, and then you'll get to play. Simple. When it comes to FIFA, you just have to tell me whether you want to play with me or against me, co-ops or versus. That's it. And obviously, you have to be subscribed. But that's it. Okay, the cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are as follows: Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, Kevin Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, and Lance Stroll. Okay, I don't see any surprises in here. My teammate once again doing well, is in the next part qualifying 4th place as well. Okay, I didn't make any mistakes on that lap, and yet I'm in 7th place. Looks like I got some trouble from my teammate here. Okay, we're in the final part of qualifying. As I mentioned earlier, I want to be at least on the second row of the grid. This time round, I'm going to reduce my fuel load. One of the things Codemasters have done is they have really gone to make this as realistic as possible. Whether it be how the curbs affect the car, whether it be that, for what I understand, the more cars are out on track, or the further on into qualifying it gets, the more grippier the track is and the faster you can go. But also the fuel, the amount of fuel you have can also affect how fast your car goes. I really do appreciate that detail there. Yes, the poll that I've got is still going on. I'll be checking it after this race. And whoever's got the most wins, that's what I'll do. So if you haven't voted yet, please do vote. For a good lap here, I need at least a low 1 minute 35 if I want to stand any chance of being on at least maybe the front row of the grid. You can hear the car scraping along the floor. My line through there wasn't very good. A 57.7 for Hamilton's second sector. I'm quicker than him. Oh, hit the cone there. They ran a bit wide. Kind of getting to low 1 minute 35s. Carried too much speed there. Didn't affect me too much. Again, a 1 minute 35.5.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
I think I need to do better than that. 1 or 2 corners there where I think I made a mistake. Attacked the curb a bit too much, but I think I'm definitely gonna have to go out again. But this time I'm gonna go out at the end of the. I think now's fine. Still in first place. I have no doubt that the other cars are going to improve on their times in the final race, in the final lap, sorry. Hopefully I can do that as well. Ooh. Less than a minute to go in the session. Here we go. Don't have to worry about anyone getting in my way. No, I didn't have long to cross the finishing line. Qualifying's just finished. Looks like I'm the last person. Fastest first sector. Oh! Just was able to get the car slowed down in time. Three taps up. Kind of surprised the Ferraris are so close together. As you can see on the map, the 2 red dots. Lost a bit of time there. Sebastian's gone quickest. Precisely why I went out again. I wonder if he's the Ferrari behind. He might have been able to get a bit of a slipstream. Got a bit of a boost. Four attempts up. Definitely improved. Can I carry this on? Final corner. Half a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
There we go. Not too sure how quick I was.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3.
3 attempts quicker.
Vettel, and Kimi
there we go. 1 minute 35.0. First time I got lower than 1 minute 35.5.
Gets underway.
That lap, I really was happy with that lap. Got pole position. Ferrari are in a good position as well to seal both the drivers and constructors, particularly the constructors. Vettel's already the drivers' champion. Teammates in 7th. I'm pretty sure one of these guys, in between me and my teammate, are starting on the Ultra Softs. So that's gonna be interesting. But very nice improvement. We are now consistently challenging at the top of the grid. I think I'm on a 2 race win streak right now.
Seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Oh, it was anything but easy.
Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack?
Of course, ahead of the pack, you're really going to see what the engine can do. Yeah, go on then. That seems fine.
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. Our work on the aero package has paid off. Yep, that one. It really has as well.
Great. Well, that's everything.
That stages of this season, that's mainly what I've been focusing on. just a quick reminder for those of you who haven't voted in my poll yet, you don't have long. After this race I'll check, and that's when the poll will close. If you're interested in voting and helping to decide what I do for next season, go to the Brazilian Grand Prix video, click the top right hand corner of the screen with the I, and you'll be able to vote.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
I'm hoping so as well. Results. No, I'm not on the 2 race win streak. So I won the last race in Brazil. I came 3rd in Mexico. I think it was behind Leclerc. Yes, and then Vettel won Mexico, and then I won in the US. Okay, so I've been on the podium 3 times in the last 3 races. Okay, let's see if we can make it 4 then. 4 out of the last 4. Everything's good. Morale. Okay. So my expected race position is 7th. I should be able to get that. Okay. Without further ado, let's head over to the race. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links of as usual are in the description box down below.
Another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a circuit that has been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its short history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The drivers will be racing here on Yas Island today through 21 corners and a lap
Hey Lewis,
distance of
thank you very
around
much for watching.
3.4 miles. There are plenty of opportunities
How you
to
doing?
pass, with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, at turns 8 and at turn 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of drama to be found in the laps to come. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk briefly about Sebastian Vettel. What a season they've had. A well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off, with the title already in the bag.
It really is well deserved.
I'm doing good.
I wouldn't say
Thanks
it's
for
been
asking,
a
Lewis.
flawless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Camber lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Kimi Raikkonen got a penalty.
Raikkonen. They've taken a grid penalty. Esteban
So is
Ocon,
Lewis as well.
Hamilton, Sainz,
Interesting.
Alonso, Perez,
Where's Vettel?
and Sebastian
Vettel got a penalty as well.
Grosjean, Lance Stroll, and Verstappen.
I don't remember seeing
Van
Bottas.
Dorn, Leclerc, Sergei Sirotkin, and Brendan Hartley. Gasly and Daniel Ricciardo rounds off the grid. And with preparations,
I wasn't paying attention where
let's
Bottas
head
was.
down to the track.
I think he's 2nd, isn't he?
It's been a long season, but let's try to end it on a high note.
Okay, looks like things are leaning towards Mercedes right now, considering both Ferraris took a penalty. Yeah, Bottas is 2nd. So if Hamilton can stay ahead of the Ferraris and...
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
So Vettel's a bit further behind. Hamilton and Bottas are ahead of Vettel, but Raikkonen's ahead of Hamilton. It's all over the place. Mercedes is going to need a miracle in order to win the Constructors, but anything's possible. Let's keep an eye on my temperatures here.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Threat of rain in Abu Dhabi? We're in the middle of the desert. How does that make sense? There shouldn't be any rain ever at this race. Like in Bahrain, they're telling me there's no chance of rain. Really? How many laps? 14. Lewis, 14 laps. This is a 25% race. My bad. 25% race. Difficulties on ultimate, which is 101 on the scale. I'm thinking of maybe increasing the difficulty for next season. Come up to the grid. Gonna go automatic soon. Here we go. Hulkenberg's in 3rd place. Nice. And then Grosjean got disqualified. That's why he's there. So we've got me, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Raikkonen, then Ocon, then Hamilton. Hamilton's in 6th place.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Here we go. The final race of season 1's about to begin. Two lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are racing! Those lights, man, they seem to always be on for a while. Oh, got off to a pretty good start. Haven't been overtaken in the first corner. Oh, missed the apex a bit there. And Raikkonen had a good start as well. He's in 3rd place. He was able to overtake Hulkenberg. But I'm really happy with my start though. Not only was I fast enough to not lose a position, which I did in I almost did in fact in the last race in Brazil. I had to retake 1st place going into the first corner from Bottas.
Okay, that's a
funny
good
enough.
start. Keep it up.
I've actually been able to pull a bit of a gap to Bottas already. I'm very happy with the start. Got almost 2 laps of extra fuel. Just over a second up on Bottas right now. Let's put that down to standard. So far so good, 2nd lap. Still in the lead. Oh, maybe a bit too aggressive going through that. Kimi Raikkonen's right behind Bottas. Looks like Hamilton's right behind Hulkenberg. I don't think Vettel's made much of I think he's behind Carlos Sainz if I'm not mistaken. I think he's barely in the top 10. If Mercedes are to win the Constructors, Bottas has to finish ahead of Raikkonen. And so does Hamilton as well. Raikkonen's right behind Bottas, and what I'm hoping for is Bottas and Raikkonen, while they're fighting, allows me to pull away even further. Save a bit of ERS. Oh, ran a bit wide there. Oh.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Kimi. He's on a rampage right now, Kimi Raikkonen. I think Raikkonen should have DRS.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To
Oh,
manage
great.
this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
That's just great, which means I'm going to lose a bit of power. Oh boy. Let's catch up to me really quickly. I've got to stay on the inside here. Got to force him really wide. And there we go, gave him no room. Gave Raikkonen an opportunity, couldn't capitalise on it. Full race update.
You're leading the pack, P1. Bottas behind. They're on old Hypersofts. Your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. 12 laps to go.
Okay, 2 laps time, 12 laps to go.
We're leading our teammate by 10.2 seconds.
I think so far so good for me. I think I'm even going to overtake Ricciardo if things stand as they are. Okay, I'm going to need everything the ERS can give me here. Because Bottas is going to have a massive advantage over me, so let's move over to the inside as well. Surprisingly, he's way further behind than I thought it was going to be. Alright, let's keep things as they are going into this straight as well. Got good acceleration. He's not going to be able to catch me from there.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Okay. Not very encouraging news, but I'll have to manage it. Tyre status.
Quick word on the tyres, they look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful.
I think Lewis has just passed Carlos Sainz.
Box, box. We're coming in this lap.
Okay. He's starting to pull away from Sainz as well, so he might, if Lewis carries on with the pace he's got right now, he might end up catching up to us three. And Vettel needs to do something, because if that's the case, Mercedes would be just where they need to be. What they need really is for one of them to be winning this race. Okay, let's change that. Actually, I think he's far enough behind where I don't need to. Yeah, it should be fine. If I have any oversteer going out of corners, I'm going to be in trouble.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Okay. Tyres
Say
starting
that
to lose
again,
their
we're having
grip.
trouble receiving. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I'll be wasting too much time if I stay out any longer. I better not be held up in the pits. That is so annoying. Okay, not a bad first stint. Able to maintain my lead. Bottas pits as well. He's going to try to overcut.
Go now.
Ooh.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I think Bottas got held up. I think now Renault is able to get in front of him. Yes! Help me out a bit more there. Give me a bit more space. I think I've got the Toro Rossos ahead of me, as well as the McLaren, I think. Oh no, actually my mistake, it's a Red Bull. It's a Red Bull ahead of me. Can I catch Gasly here? I'm definitely catching him. Can I? I think I'm maybe a bit too far away. Let's not risk it. Fight between Hartley and Ricciardo. Oh, very good exit. Gotta get to the rest. This is gonna be easy. Better not fight me. There we go. He's squeezing me up against the wall. What's he doing? Gotta take Ricciardo as well. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh damn, I damaged my wing. No! Oh, this is bad.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Damn. Depending on the pole, I might be taking Ricciardo's seat for next season. I'm sure Ricciardo hasn't pitted yet. How's Ricciardo in 14th place and he's on that hypersauce?
Charles is in for his stop.
Okay, what happened to Raikkonen? Oh, he's out of his pit box already. Okay. Oh, this is going to be close between me and Raikkonen. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm at racing speed, so I've got him. Raikkonen's way ahead of the two Mercedes,
Our gap
particularly
to the car in front is 4.5 seconds.
Particularly Bottas. That overcut worked for Raikkonen very nicely. I think Vettel's just behind the Mercedes right now. I don't think he stopped. So on lap 7 of 14, so we're halfway done. So let's put that down to medium to save ERS. Raikkonen's going to catch up to me pretty soon. Can I win 3 out of the last 4 races?
The car behind has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. That's the car behind, now on the ultra softs.
Yep. All the other cars in front of me have just pitted now. Personal best. What's the best of that for me? Okay, let's up the uses of ERS. Raikkonen's right behind me now. Ooh. Thought something damaged my car for a second there. Here we go. Raikkonen's gonna get DRS. Don't want him to get any slipstream. Okay, he's far enough behind. Even Hamilton got past his teammate. Wow, that pit stop really screwed over Bottas. Vehicle condition.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, we're not seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet. Okay, we've looked up the tyre degradation and it appears to match our predictions. Keep this up. Tyres and brakes need cooling. Go easy into the next few corners, please.
Okay. So it's lifting off just a bit earlier before the corners. Before I hit the brake. Oh, ran very wide. But that's going to cost me. Ricciardo's quickest, 1 minute 38.6.
Ricciardo is the fastest man on the track at the moment.
It's a lot closer than before. Is it me or am I pulling away from him? Not making nearly as much progress with the DRS as I thought he would. Looks like I might have this Ferrari covered here. Fastest second sector, I don't know how I did that, but I'll take it. Vettel's right behind Hamilton right now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, 5 laps of fuel. Ten laps left to go. We're 10 laps now, so 4 laps left to go now. Personal best. Can't afford any silly mistakes if I want to win. Oh my days, just like that. Oh, went very wide. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, he might have me here. Oh, he's trying to get a bit of slipstream, is he? That wasn't my fault. I'm pretty sure I saw him lock up as well. Mimi causing the collision, all I did was hit the corner. Granted, I did brake a bit early. Vettel's ahead of both the Mercedes now, so it's a Ferrari 2 and 3. Things are not looking good for Mercedes if they want to win the Constructors. Guess their only hope now is for one of the Ferraris to retire from the race. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 19.3 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1:41.0.
How far is Vettel behind me? 6 seconds, okay. It's not too bad. He's gaining, but very slowly. Guess it was a good thing that I improved this car's top speed as well in the powertrain. Oh, yellow flag. What's going on here? I think that's a Force India. Going really slowly.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Fastest first sector by over 2.5 tenths. Don't know where that came from. Force India going really slowly. So slowly, in fact, if it carries on, I might be able to pass it. I might be able to lap it. Might as well just pull over that Force India, to be honest. Oh my days, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop going so far wide there. Oh, it was right behind me. Good acceleration at that hairpin. Hey Ethan, thank you very much for watching. Oh, here comes Raikkonen. And just not enough straight there. Started to catch me at just as the corner was, just as the straight was about to end. He's going to come again. Here we go. We'll stick to the inside as usual. Sorry, Raikkonen, I'm going to have to... There we go.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
At the inside line for that one. Oh man, wasn't able to lap the Force India. That's disappointing. I wonder if the Force India had a puncture. Because he hasn't retired. Well, he's a lap down now anyway, so yeah, I've got to lap someone. Oh, Raikkonen's not letting me rest at all. Actually, let's keep that standard. What I can do is up this.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Seems out of the corners I seem to get a really good exit, and also my top speed seems to be pretty good. .8 seconds now. Vettel's behind me. That should be enough.
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 21.2 seconds.
Final lap of the race. Can I keep Raikkonen behind me? Didn't go too far this time. Good. He's way too far back to try anything. Wonder if Raikkonen's given up. I'd be more than happy to take the win. Yeah, he's too far back. Just 3 more corners to go. Second to last corner. And now I'll come around the final corner to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
That's it. What a season. Great work this year. Really great work. It's been hard at times, but we've come through.
What team will it be? I'm about to check in a minute, Ethan.
A great win then for the Sauber team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
One thing I'm definitely going to do is change that helmet of mine.
As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed.
Got a win. I think I've overtaken Ricciardo in the
over
championship
race
now as well.
distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth
Kevin
on the
Magnussen in
controls
11th
and
place.
on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So here they come out now onto the podium.
Ferrari
after a
second and
thrilling Grand
third.
Prix. It just goes to show what a strong position the sport is in, that these independent teams can be so competitive. What a superb victory from the Sauber team.
Hopefully I'm going to be seeing more of this next season.
It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel.
Could have finished 13th, that's disappointing. Ricciardo didn't even finish in the top 10. Wow.
Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Max Verstappen, hasn't it? Very clean, very
From
smooth.
14th
Can be really
to
pleased with
6th.
that one.
On to the constructors
Okay.
then. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach.
Got
It's
to
another
4.
triumph
Oh my days,
for
I
the
beat
Italian team
Raikkonen
as
as
they
well.
claim the World Constructors'
Same
Championship.
points as Raikkonen.
That's it for today's Grand Prix.
Wow.
From Antonai,
Got
it's
4th
goodbye,
place.
And see you again next time.
I had no idea I could catch up to Raikkonen. And then in the constructors, as you just heard, Ferrari are confirmed constructors champions. Well done to them. Let's move on now. Okay, well that's so then let's have a look at the poll. So,
The
let me
fans
just
really
do
seem
this.
to enjoy that. You made it look easy. How are you feeling after that win?
Seeing the sights, got a trophy there. I'm elated. The team are too. They've put a lot of work into getting me here. Yes, let's go for that one. Sauber rep increased. Yep.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
The team put a lot of faith in me. I'm just glad to live up to it. Yep.
Things look close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you?
They were close. Really? This car is fantastic and you never stood a chance. Let's go with that one.
You're
Alright.
beating all expectations.
Oh, there's another one.
Would you say we all underestimated you? Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, so the poll is full 0% for going to Ferrari. So no one wanted me to go to Ferrari. 14% stay with Sauber. And 85% go to Red Bull. So I'll be going to Red Bull. There you go.
Nice job this season. You've been performing well, and that's putting us in a strong negotiating position contract-wise. Plus, my 10%'s getting more valuable. So enjoy your break, and keep up the good work next year.
Thank you everyone who voted in the poll. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Here we go. Contract negotiation.
It's time for us to renegotiate your contract. Here you can see the current deal. Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms. From here, we can
Negotiate with a
change the
different
team that we're
team.
negotiating with. There's no rule saying you need to stay in the same seat forever. Selecting a team here only affects the negotiation. The actual move won't take place until the following race weekend.
Okay, so my value. So the top 4 in terms of value to the team are Ferrari, Red Bull, Haas, and Williams, and Toro Rosso as well. Okay, so as the poll, it's Aston Martin, Red Bull Racing. Quite a mouthful. When you change teams, you will lose any useless points that you may have accumulated with your current one, and the new team may have chosen to develop their car in different ways. Your rivalries will also be reset. Okay, fine. Oh, my value's pretty high. Okay. Do you want me to finish in hold on, qualifying 10th place, 8th. Where? Oh, I want Verstappen to be my teammate. So I'm guessing he's first driver. Right. So let's go for second. Okay, so that moved it down. Team goal. Let's go hard for that one. Let's go 6th. And let's go 7th for qualifying, and then race bonus, half. Let's go simultaneous development. Let's go 3. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, everyone's happy
All right.
with that proposal and
There we
we're
go.
locked in. From the next race weekend, you'll officially be racing for a new team.
Guess I could have
So
gotten a
better
couple of
start
other
getting ready
things,
to
but
move.
I'll take it. Alright, so I'm with Red Bull. Here's the thing though, do I have Verstappen as my teammate? Okay, next season, debrief. No, forget about debrief. Okay. Next season, let's see. Do I have Verstappen as my teammate? So, just a quick overview of the races. So, Australia I finished 13th, Bahrain I finished 9th, China I finished 4th, Azerbaijan 17th, Spain 7th, Monaco 20th, Canada 3rd, France 6th, Austria 3rd, British Grand Prix 6th, German Grand Prix 7th, Hungary 7th, Belgium 4th, Italy 5th, Singapore 19th, Russia 2nd, Japan 5th, United States 1st, Mexico 3rd, Brazil and Abu Dhabi 1st. Okay, who's my teammate gonna be? Got a trophy, great expectations. And another trophy, best laid plans. Did that pick right?
Alright, welcome back. It's gonna be one heck of a season, I think. To be honest, I don't think we've done the best job maintaining our performance through this regulation change. Though we're gonna be playing a bit of catch-up this year.
Really?
We're counting on you, but you've got the whole team behind you.
Oh, that's just lovely. Oh, got Ricardo as my teammate. Damn. So Ricardo was
Alrighty then.
first driver.
Another year, another
Aw,
championship.
man.
I hope you're well rested. Well, as much as you can be for someone who has to spend half their life in the gym anyway. Let's get to it.
That's disappointing. Wanted Verstappen as my teammate. Okay then. The guy wasn't kidding when they said you haven't done much. Look at this, they've barely done anything on their chassis, and yet they've got the best chassis. Aerodynamics, the same thing. Barely done anything, and yet it's the best. Whoa! Look at the top. Whoa, okay, I need to focus on this one big time. Alright, so at least I know what I have to work on. And also, durability, they haven't done much here. Gearbox is what I'm going to have to focus on as well. Alright. Contract, let's see here. Score 35 Drivers' Championship points. Race weekends remaining 2. Okay. Alright, this is going to be an interesting season. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Let's as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in my next video. Laters.